Hey everyone, it's me Mario here today, joined by my assistant commentator. It's going to be Yoshi, and it's the day that Chelsea play their bitter rivals away, Tottenham Hotspurs. You might say, it's not really a rivalry in itself, since Spurs don't really sit where don't really sit close to Chelsea, but it's still known as a London derby. So anyway, things have to get out of the way soon. Since this is going to be an interesting game, especially when two players make their debut. Of course, those people are Harry Maguire and a Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe and Harry Maguire and make their debut today here in Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And let's just say now, I think everyone's scared to play against Mbappe, so we'll just have to see what he does. The game is kicked off here. Let's see what can happen here. And that was a bad throw-in. You just have to say, if you can kick a ball, you can definitely throw a ball. But that kind of example was not really the best. Mbappe just runs through him. And then Mbappe scores on his debut. Running through every defender he can see. It's a goal to remember on his debut today for Chelsea. Well, just what a goal that was from Kylian Mbappe. Of course, he's making his Chelsea debut, already known for, kind of deserving of a extended replay here. Just a goal to remember on his debut, running through all the defenders. Well, it's Kylian Mbappe to score his debut in the 9th minute of the game. Look at that kind of skill from Mbappe there. And Mbappe keeps running through the defense. And Mbappe is still running. Mbappe! And not that time, but he ran so confidently through everyone he could see. He's there. Definitely unstoppable. And N'Golo Kante. Well, N'Golo Kante has taken another position change. If you did not know, he did change the striker about a year ago. But now, with the new addition of Mbappe, Kante has now changed to an attacking midfielder. Well, that's not good, just running into defenders like that. You need a way more of a passing game. Raheem Sterling. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's scored again. 2-0 and 2 goals on his debut. Kylian Mbappe. It's definitely a goal that will be remembered once again. 2 goals on his debut here. It's really, he's taking a very good amount of shots today. It's 2-0 to Chelsea. Reason being, Kylian Mbappe is there for you. which means I just have to say now, when Mbappe goes up against people like Kai Havertz at West Brom and Haaland from Man City, you have to say, can he repeat with them? We'll have to see when those matches come to be. We do know he can compete with Human Son, so I'm most assured that he can compete with people like Danny Welbeck as well. And Mbappe! And the header was quite good. Goalkeeper saves it though. But to be honest though, I think Mbappe is going to be wanting to wreak a vengeance on this one for stopping his hat-trick. And Mbappe! And how did that not go in? I'm telling you what, that should have gone in. It's so rigged that you just have to think that it just comes off the crossbar. To be honest, I don't think it should have came off the crossbar then. Should have really gone in. And I'm pretty sure Mbappe is thinking that as well. As it comes to half-time, Mbappe looks very angry right now that he did not score his hat-trick that time. Well, Mbappe is going to be wanting to looking for his hat-trick in the second half, especially when somehow it didn't go in and just came off the post. Well, we saw Sean get a yellow card for what happened before when it was advantage earlier in the first half. And Mbappe scores his hat-trick. It didn't take him long. And now he can celebrate with a hat-trick debut. Of course, a signing that will be remembered for Chelsea as Mbappe scores his hat-trick in his debut. It's not often you see hat-tricks on players' debuts. This is one of them, in fact. And it's 3-0 to Chelsea and 3 goals for Mbappe. That ball can be left since the crossing was never the best thing to happen. Harry Maguire. Well, not normally what you see from Conte is to mess up a through ball like that. We do see him do that though. Mbappe's running through to try and get passing space. And of course Mbappe's now through. And Mbappe again! 4-0 to Chelsea. Can anyone stop a man like Mbappe? Well, in my personal opinion, Mbappe is going to be able to compete with such good strikers here, especially Haaland, Kai Havertz, Welbeck, and all the other ones, of course, in this Premier League. Well, it's 4-0, and we already know who scored the goal. 4 goals in his debut here to make it 4-0 for Chelsea. And if Chelsea was thinking about keeping a clean sheet, definitely not right now. But is it really worth celebrating for Spurs? I don't think so. Well, honestly, I don't think Spurs deserves to celebrate this goal. They're 4-0 down that goal is going to do nothing for them except get rid of Chelsea's clean sheet. And let me guess, maybe Mbappe will score and just make the redemption. And Mbappe does score. They make Chelsea makes Spurs regret the celebration as they just take them down again. Well, honest to God, Mbappe, when he saw Spurs celebrating that worthless goal, I think Mbappe already knew he had to tell them that it doesn't matter anymore, as he scores his 5th goal in the debut. Well, it's going to be a few substitutions for Chelsea here. Well, that's definitely well, to be honest, it's probably what Spurs deserves, especially when they celebrate just a worthless goal. Even though it does get rid of Chelsea's clean sheet, I don't think it really matters. And Mbappe's just through again here. And Mbappe! And he doesn't score this time, but I don't think he's really going to care that much with the performance he's had so far. I don't think he really cares that the goalkeeper saved it, since he might just score again. Mbappe! Not this time, but like I said, I think Mbappe isn't really going to give it much care anymore, since it's going to be a foul here, and it's going to be a substitution for Spurs. Will the free kick be worth for Spurs? I don't know. Maybe we'll have to see. And Mbappe is skilling it again as he's running through the defence. Once again, defence is broken down. And he scores his 6th goal. 6-1 it stands. A debut to always remember for Chelsea. Mbappe 6 goals. Well, 6 goals for Korean Mbappe here. And we have to tell you, probably one of the best debuts I've ever seen from a player in a long history, especially for Chelsea here. It's an incredible one for Mbappe. A substitution for Chelsea. Well, just the end for Spurs, I think. And I don't think there's any necessary time to score. Full time as it stands, the Tottenham Hotspurs fans will be disappointed with their performance today. But Mbappe, the Chelsea fans will be absolutely excited for him going forward. He looks to be the player that could get Chelsea in that top 4 position. Let's just hope that's the truth.